Similar thing, I charted fears, and originally when I started this chart, I thought, well, I'll catalog all the different phobias, and they'll be very funny, fear of socks and public speaking and whatever. But as I got into it, I realized that actually most fears break down into one of four categories. You're either afraid of physical pain, so like dangerous situations, a fear of heights, or wide open spaces is really just a fear of physical pain, or the unknown, emotional pain, or death. And when I figured that out, it was just, it changed the way I looked at fears. So we've realized that charts can chart things we didn't realize could be charted, that can't be quantified. They can help us also realize things. But can you chart an opinion? Is it okay to chart an opinion? Can you chart it in a way that doesn't make it look like you're falsifying information? Can you use charts as an editorial tool to express an idea? So I had this idea that I watch a lot of movies. I'm sure you all do too. It's pretty common. And I noticed that in movies these days, like, heroes kill people all the time with guns and knives. And like even Indiana Jones, he kills lots of people. Like when he's in the minecart and the thuggy henchman's behind him, and he throws the guy over the edge of the cart. Well, he's dead now. Like, you know what I mean? And like that guy had a cat at home, and now it's not going to get fed. And there goes that. And maybe he's just doing it to pay the bills. Like, is every person Rambo guns down an evil person? We don't know. He doesn't stop to ask them. So what separates a hero from a villain if they both indiscriminately murder people? So, yeah, she's a fan of that. So, so I took a look at 24 different action movie heroes and villains, and I charted them. As you can, here's Godzilla, and you can see I charted their evil, cunning, speed, durability, strength, and then up here with this little flaming skull, I counted how many people they killed in all their different movies, and then at the end I added up how many people all the villains killed, how many people all the heroes killed, to see who killed more people. So here's some heroes. You got RoboCop the Terminator, the Drunken Master, Death Wish. As you can see, I don't have a very high opinion of Charles Bronson's acting. He got low ratings. Ellen Ripley, Shaft, Rambo, Riggs and Murtaugh, Leatherface, Chucky, Freddy, Jason, the Blob. I'm not going to show you all of them. There's a lot. There's 48. So, and then here is how many people they all killed. And you can see that the heroes actually killed more people than the villains. Not by a ton. They killed 1275, and the villains killed 1085. So not by a lot, but they did kill more. And the reason is because in an action movie, violence is used to create excitement that propels the story. And in horror movies, the violence is meant to scare you. And so to scare you, they have to linger over the violence, right? Action movie heroes can kill people a lot quicker because it's just supposed to be propulsive. You're not actually supposed to care about the person that just killed. And so in that respect, horror movies are actually more ethical than action movies because they depict violence in a more realistic way. And it's upsetting because killing people is upsetting. And so they don't candy coat it. So now, obviously, that's an opinion. That's my opinion, right? You could probably choose different action heroes and different villains to prove a different point. But this is an example of just using a chart in a more artistic way to prove your point in a more interesting way than just writing an essay.